In a world where small means powerless, and the forgotten live beneath the city in shadow, one 3-foot-tall humanoid cat named Emberlight rises from the gutters to unlock a power hidden for centuries, the forgotten flame. But as her light grows, powerful enemies awaken, forcing her to choose between survival and sacrifice. Beneath the golden towers of Meowthra City, where no one looks down and no one dares to care, lies a tiny spark, hidden in the dark. Her name is Emberlight. Just 3 feet tall, fur black as soot, curvy, scrappy, and forgotten by the world above. She washes dishes in the shadows, scavenges scraps to survive, and dreams of a life no one thinks she deserves. One day, she hears it. A helpless cry. A baby rattling, drowning in the sludge. While others pass by, Emberlight dives in. She cradles the cold creature, breathes warmth into it, and brings it back. You risked your shelter, for that thing, someone mocks. But Emberlight only smiles and whispers. No flame starts as a bonfire. It starts with one spark. Something called to her. A whisper in the dark. A hum no one else could hear. Emberlight followed it. Through cracked stone tunnels, past places long abandoned, into a chamber lost to time. There it was. A single ember. Floating. Alive. It burned, not with fire, but with memory. Battles long forgotten. Heroes erased. And one truth. She was part of it. The ember spoke, not in sound, but in soul. You are not nothing. You are chosen. I am the forgotten flame. And I burn for the brave. Her paw touched it. And in that moment, the light showed her what the world had forgotten. Even her own face, carved in stone. This wasn't a beginning. This was a return. Since the ember, Emberlight had changed. She felt the city's pulse. Even from underground. One night, the sewer cracked open. And for the first time, she rose. Up through rusted grates. Up into the world that forgot her. And it was beautiful. Towers of glass. Skies painted in neon. Music in the air. Lights like stars fallen to earth. But beauty hides cruelty. From the shadows, she saw it. A worker, punished for breathing too long. The guard struck. No one spoke. Emberlight clenched her fists. The forgotten flame flickered in her chest. She wanted to act. But she was small. Unseen. They don't see me, she whispered. But they will. She saw it again. Injustice. Cruelty. This time, it wasn't a worker. It was a boy. His only crime was kindness. And Emberlight, she couldn't walk away. She struck first. One guard down. 2 more turned. She moved like fire, fast, fierce, untamed. But fire alone can't win. A baton slammed her side. The world spun. Then, a voice. Deep. Commanding. 3 on 1. Against someone half your size. From the smoke stepped Captain Ronan. A lion in gold, with eyes like sharpened truth. The guards fled. Ronan looked down at her. Not with pity, but purpose. You've got heart. And recklessness. Train with us for 7 days, he said. Survive, and you earn your badge. Emberlight's ribs ached. Her vision blurred. But her voice didn't shake. I'm ready. Day 1, she failed. Couldn't climb the wall. Missed every mark. Laughter followed her like shadow. Mascot. Mistake. But Emberlight listened to something deeper. A whisper inside. A warmth that refused to die. I burn for the brave. Day 2, she bled. Day 3, she climbed. Day 5, she outran them. By day 6, she had their respect. She wasn't stronger. She was smarter. Faster. Relentless. On day 7, she passed. And when Captain Ronan stepped forward, he didn't smile. He handed her a badge. Iron. Forged in fire. This, he said, is not an award. It's a warning. To those who think you are small. Her first mission. Guard duty. Beside gold-plated warriors and jeweled robes. Emberlight felt small. And they made sure she knew it. Is that a cat or a joke? Then, a drone fell. A child froze. Emberlight moved. 1 second. 1 tackle. 1 life saved. The boy clung to her. But his father? Filthy gutter creature. Don't touch him. No medal. No nod. Just rejection. That night, on the rooftop, she asked the stars. What more do I have to do? Then, a tug. The boy. In his hand. A drawing. Crude. Clumsy. Of her. Surrounded by fire. 3 words written beneath. You are fire. For the first time. She believed it. The ground shook. The gutters groaned. And something old awakened. Captain Ronan's words echoed. Something we buried and forgot. Emberlight led the charge. Down. Deeper than ever before. Into the bones of the city. There, he waited. The Ash King. Crowned in fire. Forged in hate. You carry my flame, he said. You are my heir. But Emberlight didn't flinch. I carry no one's darkness. I am not your heir. I am your end. His laugh shook the chamber. Fire exploded. Her team fought. Fell. Screamed. Emberlight pushed forward. But the darkness was too strong. Ronan pulled her out just in time. Behind the sealed doors. The Ash King whispered through the flame. I'll see you, when the city burns. Meowthra burned. Fire in the skies. Ash in the streets. The Ash King had returned. And the city trembled. But Emberlight did not. She leapt into the flames. Alone. A girl once mocked for dreaming. Now the city's last hope. The Ash King roared. End this world with me. She whispered back. No. I was born in fire. But I burn for something better. The battle began. Fire clashed with fury. She fell. She rose. Again. And again. Until she remembered. The drawing. The words. You are fire. She summoned every ounce of the forgotten flame. One final strike. The Ash King fell. Dawn broke. And for the first time, they didn't see a street rat. They saw a guardian. They saw Emberlight. A week has passed. Meowthra breathes again. The fires have cooled. The streets no longer fear the flame. They honor it. And Emberlight? She stands quietly, watching children mimic her stance. A mural of her rises, stroke by stroke. As if the city paints her into legend. Captain Ronan, gruff but kind. You did it, Guardian. Emberlight, soft. But who am I, without the fire? Captain Ronan. You're still burning. Just not for survival. For legacy. A child brings her a handmade badge. And Emberlight passes hers down. The city remembers. The flame continues. Far beneath the city. The roots stir. The ancient tree glows again. Not with destruction. But rebirth. Tiny flames of life spark to the surface. And beyond Meowthra, in shadowed lands? A whisper. Ash King's echo, ominous. The Guardian still burns, and so does the flame. In a sunlit temple, she lights the ceremonial flame. Not alone. But with new guardians. Watching. Learning. Burning with purpose. Emberlight, calm and proud. This flame is not mine, it is ours. And as the sparks rise, so does her legacy. If you enjoy the story and desire more, kindly drop a comment, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.